In today's video, we've been kindly invited to tour a property located in Asoke called the Walden Asoke, a low-rise luxury condominium developed by the Habitat Group, a developer known for creating boutique-style residences that focuses on providing privacy and exclusivity. For those of you who are not familiar with Bangkok, Asoke is one of Bangkok's key commercial and residential hubs, making it a desirable location for both professionals and expats. The area is well served by public transportation with easy access to both the BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway, allowing for quick and easy access across the city. As busy as the area gets, the property is positioned in a more tranquil part of Asoke, offering a balance between urban convenience and a peaceful living environment. It's within very close proximity to various malls such as Terminal 21 and M-Sphere, as well as schools, hospitals, and also the wonderful Benjikiti Park. The building has a number of unit types that range from 1-bedroom to 2-bedroom units that we will take a look at now. Welcome to the first unit in today's video at 72.8 square meters in size. We're currently standing in the showroom unit, and as you can see, it's rather elegant and beautiful. You can see the units are designed with high quality materials in mind, with thoughtful layouts and stylish finishes. Many units feature these large floor-to-ceiling windows that allow plenty of natural light, as well as a private balcony that you can step out onto just there. And this first unit perfectly demonstrates the clever use of space. We've got the kitchen tucked behind you there, with the center dining table in the middle, a 3-seater sofa, as well as 2 armchairs that fits in total about 5 people. Then behind it, we also have the lounge area with an additional sofa and your TV, so you can have another 2 to 3 guests behind there. So it's perfect for inviting friends, family to enjoy the evening in the stylish comfort of your own home. The staircase to the second floor of the mezzanine has been beautifully masked by a combination of different features, such as this bamboo wood cladding that's been introduced into the unit, as well as these tinted rose gold glass panels that not only make the place feel a lot bigger, but it also serves up as a little mirror. And tucked underneath the staircase, we have this cabinet here that can be pushed inside and opened to reveal additional storage space to put like your luggage or anything that you don't want visible to the living space or the rest of the unit. When living in Bangkok, you don't really need a large kitchen because there's so much availability in terms of where to eat, from restaurants to food stores to malls, etc. So the kitchen doesn't take up unnecessary space in the unit. It takes up this portion of the wall with your washer tucked there, a microwave, a fridge, as well as a number of different cabinets that can be opened via a push very easily, just like that. Now, the unit has 2 bathrooms, one that's accessible from the living space and the other from the downstairs bedroom. Let's now take you on through to the first bedroom on the ground floor of this unit, and look how stylish this looks. And as you can see, this component of the wall here is all floor-to-ceiling windows, and so is this portion here as well. The bed here is of a queen size and has considerable length, and I love the materials and the integration of the headboard with the once again rose gold tinted mirrors. It's just very modern, sleek. But before I take you onto the bathroom, we've got the vanity table and mirror here, as well as a nice stylish chair there, a bedside table, and an integrated wardrobe into this corner of the wall that slides open like this. Now, this is the bathroom for the master's bedroom, and it also features a bathtub, a Japanese style bathtub that's pretty deep in size, as well as a shower, your toilet, and your sink, and a few glass panels there. Now, welcome to the second bedroom in this unit. Isn't it beautiful? Right away on the left, we've got a walk-in wardrobe that takes a corner of the wall. And what makes this wardrobe feel like a walk-in wardrobe is the way they've designed this vanity area to protrude here. It's very beautiful. And actually, this also feels like a master bedroom too, because they're both similar in size, and the wardrobe in this particular one is a lot bigger and more stylish, is it not? And just like we saw downstairs, the bamboo style wooden cladding has been incorporated upstairs here too, as well as as on the TV console. In the center, we've got a queen size bed, as well as a headboard that you can look over onto and see the living space. So both bedrooms are adequate in size. And I actually think this second bedroom on the mezzanine is a little bit bigger because there's more walkable space. And it's slightly brighter in my opinion. So for this 2BR unit with a loft style configuration, the cash discounted price is 13.26 million baht, around 370,000 USD. And the yields for a unit like this, actual yields, not just made up numbers, are around about 5% from what the current tenants are paying in this condominium to landlords. Now that price is specific for this 2BR loft style showroom unit. The standard 2BR loft types that is not too far from the deliverables of this are lower in price. And so before I take you on to the next 2BR, if you're interested in any of the condos you see in today's video, we've teamed up with the Walden Asoke to bring you today's video. And so viewers of the channel are eligible for a very special discount that you won't get anywhere else. So if you're interested in buying any of the units you see in today's video, make sure you contact the number in the description below. And without further ado, let's go on to the second 2BR, which is just next door. Okay, so welcome to the second unit in today's video, which is just next door from the showroom unit. The configuration is very similar, and these are the standard deliverables that come with the unit. You get floor to ceiling glass windows, very high ceilings, as well as the loft configuration layout. You get the kitchen, which is slightly bigger than the unit that we saw next door. That takes up this portion of the wall. We've got a very similar dining table in the middle with two chairs, a sofa that faces onto the dining table in the kitchen, as well as the TV area. Now, just like in the first unit, the loft can be used as a bedroom or even a dedicated workspace. It really depends on what the buyer wants to do with this particular unit. But included in the price, you get the additional bed upstairs, as well as a TV where you're currently positioned. So this is what the first bedroom looks like, a very similar size to the first unit that we saw. Just behind you there is the dedicated ensuite with a bathtub, an integrated wardrobe on the corner, and we'll now go upstairs and check out the second bedroom of the unit. And this is the second bedroom, which is upstairs here on the loft. And as you can see, it's very spacious and very bright. Floor to ceiling windows on that side of the wall and on this side, and it continues further into the living space. There's sufficient head space for a tall person like myself, who's about 6'3", 6'4". And you can really configure the space however you want because it's in a nice square shape. We've got the wardrobe positioned in that corner that's built in. Another table there, your AC is just positioned above you where you're positioned right now. Well, I thought this second 2BR loft style unit was actually bigger than the previous unit that we saw, which was the showroom. But actually it's smaller by 3 square meters. This is at 67 square meters. And the cash discounted price of this particular one is 12.26 million baht. Now that second unit is around about 1 million Thai baht cheaper than the first showroom unit that we saw. But welcome to the third unit, which is a 1BR plus, including a loft. The plus denotes this little area here, which can be used as an additional bedroom or can be converted into a workspace. And what you see right here is actually a fold down bed. So this can be tucked away pretty easily, just like that. What's also particularly cool about this fold-out bed is that it has a damper system which allows it to be opened up in a controlled manner. And to fold it back in, it's really easy. Look at this. It turns into an office almost. We've got a dedicated air conditioning unit to keep this place cool. Cabinets here that can be opened via a small gentle push. We also have this divider in the event that you really wanted to seal any sort of external noise, because you might have other guests or a friend around and you might need to take a important business call. So you can easily close this off like that. Or if somebody actually was staying here, it could be also used for privacy. Now, this is a living space, similar furniture to the second unit, but what you'll notice, the floor to ceiling windows are actually these giant one-piece glass panel doors that open up onto a much larger balcony than the previous units that we saw in today's video, which is great. So you can really put out some outdoor furniture here, maybe put some artificial grass. If we now then step over in this direction past the kitchen, we get to the comfort room, which includes your sink, your toilet, and a bathtub. And what you'll notice about this condominium tour video is that every condo in this condominium complex features a bathtub. We'll now head up the staircase to get to the loft, where you have the main bedroom tucked up here. And as you can see, the staircase is behind the bed with a glass panel that gives you visibility over it, which I think is pretty cool. This is a queen size bed with an 8-year warranty mattress from HLS. There's quite sufficient room up here. You can see there's a lot of unutilized space here, so you could put additional furniture or maybe a chair or a seat. And just over there in that direction is where we've got the wardrobe tucked in, as well as a very long desk with an armchair there to do your work. And then what I haven't mentioned about lofts, which is what makes them really appealing, not only do they add additional space, but the ability to be able to look over onto the living space and the kitchen from up here makes it quite a unique living experience. Well folks, this was the 1BR Plus with a loft. The total usable space is around about 60 square meters in size, and the cash discounted price of this particular unit is at 11.1 million Thai baht. Okay, welcome to the last and final unit we're going to see in today's video, which is also at a 1BR but at 38 square meters. We've gone from the biggest units that are available in this condominium complex right down to the very smallest. But there is something even smaller, which is around about 35 square meters if you were interested in saving a little bit of money and going for something a little bit smaller there, because this particular unit does have 2 bathrooms, even though it is a 1BR with a dedicated office. So right away, right by the entrance, we've got this little mini foyer here where you can take off your shoes. We've got the kitchen area integrated onto the left there very neatly. And then this place opens up to the living space, where we've got 1 bathroom to the right. We've got a small little dining table here and a sofa centered on the right here, which looks rather stylish. So this unit is actually a 1BR Plus, and I'm standing in the section where they refer to it as a Plus. And as you can see, it's an office right now, which has been styled out very well for this showroom unit. But you can also have it as a bedroom with an additional fold down bed, just if you wanted to have the extra guest room for somebody coming around or visiting, like friends or family. And actually the balcony is accessible from this space via this glass door here. And you can step out onto here and have a view over the street in which this condominium complex is, and a partial view of some of the surrounding buildings in this area of Asoke. So this is the main bedroom for the 1BR Plus. We've got an ensuite tucked through there, an integrated wardrobe here, as well as a queen size bed that I'm comfortably sitting on right now. Great detail has gone into the showroom unit, giving you a sense of what these units could actually look like with a little bit of investment. So for this showroom unit, which is a 1BR Plus at 38 square meters, the cash discounted price is 7.24 million baht. But if you were to go with a similar size unit without the showroom spec furniture, then the cash discounted price is around about 6.8 million baht, so a 450,000 baht saving. And this unit is located on the 3rd floor, but there are similar size units located on upper floors, such as the 8th and 9th, where you can actually have 2 of these units combined together with the wall knocked down to make a bigger unit, equating to something like 75 square meters, a singleplex, if you weren't really after the sort of loft style. And the price would be somewhere in the region, maybe between 11 to 13 million baht if you were to combine the 2 units. But the cash discounted price would be slightly lower because the wall would need to be knocked down. And so that brings me to the end of the units that I have to show you in today's video. So if you're interested in any of them, make sure you hit the number in the description below. And without further ado, we're not going to wrap up the videos just yet because we've got the amenities to still check out. Well, welcome to the roof deck of this condominium complex, which is on the 9th floor. And as you can see, the space is very green up here. It's very tranquil and quiet. And what I love about this particular condominium complex and low rises in general, there's nobody out here because it's a low density condominium. And so you're likely to find yourself using the amenities without having to share them, which is great. On this corner of the building, we've got the swimming pool, which is around about 1.2 meters deep and approximately looks around about 15 meters in length, and there's currently nobody using the pool at the moment. And although this is a low-rise condominium building, you still do have a wonderful view over Bangkok skyline, which is incredible. If we take the staircase up here, we get to the elevated platform, which has 2 tables and a nice little sofa lounge. And it's really a wonderful place to come up here to take in the tranquil views of the city. And downstairs on the 1st floor, we do have a gym, which is pretty small, but given how prime this condominium complex is located in Asoke, there's plenty of gyms around here. I believe there's around about 4 or 5 within close proximity. And so folks, this was the amenities as well as the showroom units and the available units at the Walden Asoke, a condominium complex that focuses on providing privacy, luxury and exclusivity to its residents. And so if you're interested in purchasing any of the units you saw in today's video, you know what to do. Contact the number in the description below. But as always, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like today's video and share it with friends and family. And I will see you in the next video here on the channel. Many thanks for watching, guys. Take care and bye from Asoke.